In preparation for courses this fall, I have created a Microsoft OneNote notebook of important lectures and study material that I want my students to explore over the summer. In OneNote, I can share this notebook and even control what parts of the notebook they can view or edit. One of these notebook sections is solely for my personal use, so before I share the notebook, I will protect this section with a password. I do that by right-clicking the section I want to restrict access to. Then I click Password Protect this section. On the right, I click Set Password. And then I enter and confirm my password. Then I click OK. Now this section is protected and I'm ready to share the notebook. To share a notebook, on the ribbon, I click the File tab and I select Share. At the top of the window, I see the notebook that I am planning to share. In the Share section, I see several ways that I can share this notebook. The first option is to invite people to access the notebook. To do this, I insert the names or email addresses of the people I want to invite. From the drop-down menu, I select the level of permissions I want to grant. For now, I want these students to view the content rather than edit it, so I select Can View. Next, I insert a personal message to make sure that my students understand why I'm sharing the notebook with them. Then I click Share. The students will receive an email message that includes a link to this notebook. They will be asked to sign in before they view the content. The sign-in ensures that only they have access to the notebook. In the Shared With section, I see all of the individuals with whom I've shared this notebook. At any point, I can remove users from this notebook or change their permissions if they have valuable content to add. To do this, I simply right-click the user and then choose to either remove the user or change his permissions. Back in the Share section, I can also share my notebook by clicking Get a Sharing Link. When I choose this option, OneNote generates a web link that takes users directly to the notebook. So, for instance, if I maintain a blog for my students, I can embed this link in a blog post. Students can click the link to access the notebook without my having to individually invite each student. I can create either a view link or an edit link, depending on my needs. OneNote also provides the option to share my notebook during an online meeting. I share my notebook with meeting members by clicking Share with Meeting. This will include a link to my notebook right within the meeting. Finally, using the sharing options, I can move my entire notebook to a new location by clicking Move Notebook. For example, I may consider moving my notebook to a portable drive during a remote field study for easy accessibility without internet access. Sharing OneNote notebooks is an easy way to distribute controlled content as well as to open up a forum for discussion and collaboration.